Hey guys, welcome back to Waldarn. Where we last left off, we entered Lithio's tomb with our three main characters now. We've gone through the ruins, utilizing their tools and stuff to help us along the way. We're gonna continue onward. Actually, first we're gonna get that chest that we missed out on. And we do that by hitting the switch and jumping down. I think I'm messing up a little here. Hang on. You know, there are other options, but there's no option, like, I think, to speed up the battle. That would have been a nice little option to have, speeding up the battle. Animations. I could use Cecilia's... maybe this is where Cecilia's watch, like, ability could come in handy. So if we want to get that chest, what we have to actually do is go this way. Go down the ladder. Again, do another battle. Ambushed. Oh yeah, and when you're ambushed, I don't think you can run away either. Oh, that's what happens sometimes when your opponent has, when your character has enough, I think, agility, they can actually get a chance to dodge a regular type attack. So if it's an attack that doesn't have a name, they do have a chance of dodging it. But if it's an attack with a name, they probably won't dodge it. Yeah, but I get a counter attack here. And I get my regular attack too, so I get to attack twice in a row. I believe, like, the chance of counterattack, there's also status of luck. I believe you can see here. See, luck is good here. His is the worst. So I mean, that was actually a pretty good, you know, chance. Oh yeah, and here's a little status you can see. Level 5 swordsman. Level 5 Outcast. Level 4 Magician. Outcast, jeez. And Jack and Celia don't even know that he's an outcast. I mean, I guess he kind of maybe explained it when, like, Jack was like, hey, you sure about that earthquake? What? You caused it. And then ... And what, did he explain it? So I guess there was just GOLEM in there. God, Rudy, see, the way it's apparently counting it, though, I'm Jack right now, but it's saying Rudy's party. Because maybe the person on the right corner is, like, the one who's actually the leader, party leader. I always thought it should be the middle person. Don't you think? I think it should have been the middle person. It was the same thing in Final Fantasy VII. I think the party leader was the top guy on the top. Yeah. I'm gonna fight these guys because they give out a lot of experience. Okay, so you see something there, though. It's like, okay, I got the confusion off, but then the fact that you lost all his HP still, like, happened, so... That's kind of odd, though. Didn't I do 92 damage last time and the guy didn't die? I don't know. Better hurry. I don't want to, like, drag this. I don't become a guy who, like, just drags out stuff. I want to explain this game to you guys. That's why I'm doing this. There's actually some stuff that I didn't, like, check out. Because in this game, let me be honest with you, I've never even checked out, like, the certain dialogue scenes or even certain bookcases. I haven't even checked out these options and stuff ever. Because I figured they were just all useless to me and I didn't really need them. But now I found out some cool stuff off camera. So now it's like, oh jeez, this is kind of cool. Because I'm doing this all, like, through memory and stuff right now. I haven't looked up anything yet. Ugh. Too slow. You know, maybe... well... Since both are linked, I don't think it's such a good idea. I was thinking just to increase my agility. But, you know, that's cheap. I mean, that means my characters will all become so super fast. Because speed is actually one of, like, the key things in this game. Because no matter how many times you level up, the enemies always seem to be, like, faster than you, like, every time. And that's why, like, later on there's going to be a spell to help us, like, contend against, like, such things. Heck, we have one already, but there's a more efficient one. It becomes like one of the general spells that you end up using for nearly every single battle that you're in. I guess if I put a number on it, 99% of your battles will end up like using this, it'll be one of the, you know, key components to fighting and defeating an enemy and boss. Mostly the bosses. Little blocks, just really an inconvenience. Ugh. You didn't hear an animation there. Again, this disc is kind of like all scratched up and old. I mean, I'm glad it's running like very well here. I mean, at least some of the music isn't like scratched up. You know, no stuttering. Okay, Jack, attack. If you look closely, it's like you can see their rib cages. I guess these guys are extremely like thin and haven't eaten. They want to eat us, even though they're not really chomping us. It's like it's a ground. They jump up and like hit you, but with their fists like a downward fist punch or kick, or maybe they're just using their mouths. Maybe it's not that clear. So I hit the switch. That's unlocked probably. So I'm not gonna go in that door just yet. That probably unlocked. Like most games, all these little things, random battles, little block puzzles, minor like little loading screens, all add up to, to extend the gameplay and whatnot. Of course, this is like very sort of subtle. Like you probably wouldn't even notice that. I've been watching a lot of commentaries, reviews on YouTube and stuff, and usually the whole thing of how long game time is, like, usually always comes up. And now it's made me think a lot about, like, just the subtleties that could go into it. And whether or not it was done on purpose by the game creators, it's still kind of nice for me to, like, just say that as an explanation, as a way to extend how to, like, show off a game being sort of maybe longer. And maybe to reveal some illusions, like, maybe the game isn't as long as it is if you took out the random battles. Like, Wild Arms, I mean, think about it. Really, all we'd be doing is just running around like this place. That would be it. 300 Gela. So we got plenty of Gela right now. And Emma's only giving us 1,000, mind you. We've earned like 500, mind you. So here's another plot door. Always use the teardrop for those. When it says like, it's like sealed with magic. Ooh, and what's this? On the devil's back, dark wings and a secret. On the other side of the door sleeps a great power, the tomb of perpetual sleep. Now, I believe all that is just telling you exactly what the treasure of this place is, this tomb and whatnot. So let's go down this ladder again. Kind of an odd door, though. I mean, it's sealed off, and that's all that's like written on it. I don't think I can run away from these guys, so I'm just gonna quickly dispatch of them. Plus, more level ups for me, which is nice, and more Gela for me. Nice again. So what do you think of some of these little monster design models we've seen so far? I suppose in terms of it hasn't aged, the graphics maybe haven't aged all that well. Maybe the in-battle ones, but I think some of like the, world map ones, or, when you're in dungeon areas, certain little, things like character models and stuff actually, I think, might have aged. it's your, but then again, it's all your opinion, really. What do you think? Ah, but here's, see, another trick. That was an upper, like, level, so... got a hearty apple. Another hearty apple, so give vitality to Rudy. Could use some. Now she's about to run. Ooh, remember these guys? I think, actually, they're not weak to fire. They actually, I think, take 0 damage to fire, so I don't think we're going to use flame on them. Now, these guys' defenses aren't so... I mean, they have a move called Flame Tongue, so I assume, like, you know... pretty weak, though. And their attack isn't... Okay, I guess these are, like... I guess you could say they're the weakest, like, enemies here. Even though they look a lot cooler than the rat monkeys. Oh. Now, they don't... Oh, actually, they mentioned the devil's back. Okay, so that was meant for this. You might not know it, but yes, okay, so that little, like, thing was talking about the devil's back. So this is the devil. Press the button. 4 blocks. You see these little squares? I think you know where this is going. Now, you gotta be... Just gotta line them up like this, I think. Yeah, when they get lined up, they don't actually... They'll stop moving. Or, no, they won't stop moving. Never mind. Okay, so when they've enveloped the... Okay, never mind. I was wrong. So yeah, you just push them up. You'll hear the shake, so you gotta get them as into the squares as possible. Okay, then. I'm sorry for that. A staircase. Okay. Sealed by magic. Oh yeah, if it says sealed by magic, then that means you'll have to use the item. Bullet clip. And, you know, I don't even feel like wanting to go back, so I think I'm going to use that glitch once again to give me some extra bullet clips. But, trust me when I say, guys, you know what? I'll get more bullet clips. So I'm just going to use, like, this one right in this battle. Because, yeah, spoiler warning, there's going to be a boss. So let's heal up with 1 heal berry. Use the teardrop. Door will open. And... Oh. Saw a little glitter there. And, ooh, big monster. Fighting them on this little platform. I mean, granted, maybe the perspective is it's actually a larger platform than what's shown. Mag Tortoise. Alright, so let's use the bullet clip. Use Psycho Crack here, and let's increase Jack's response time. Even though it looked like it went first, trust me, we're going to want to increase his response rate. And not just his, we probably want to increase, like, ours as well. I think as the battle goes along, though, this spell can, like, actually, I think, deteriorate over time. I'm not too sure about that, but I think it is. He hits pretty hard, so yeah, there's that little animation. Now we're all filled up. So let's do quick on Rudy, because Rudy's got, like, low response rate. I could be wrong here, because it seems like we're pretty fast. Oh, but, okay, so there you go. Now Rudy should be faster. Now, 214, thanks to that extra 5 points of damage. Rudy's our strongest hitter right now. Let's try flaming him. So, you know, if you're leveled up enough, you know, you increased your stats and whatnot, you weren't slacking, and, you know, you keep an eye on your HP, this boss isn't that hard. He's our first official boss as a group. So, you know. So, you know, see how powerful we are combined. Together as one, then, like, separate. Obviously. He isn't using his special attacks. All he's been doing is using his Okay, so just to be on the safe side, we're gonna use Accelerator and we're gonna use a Heal Bear on Ruby. He hasn't been using any of his special attacks. He has more attacks than just like his regular one. And remember, on that attack you can counterattack. There's a chance of that. It's just See, now the speed's kind of consistent there. And now that I increased Rudy's response rate, he's actually faster than Cecilia. I don't think I'm going to give Cecilia, though, the response rate, so we'll just keep attacking. With the amount of damage I'm doing, he's probably going to die anyway. Kind of ironic, though. It's called the fast draw, and yet it doesn't make him go first at all. Instead, there's a force skill that lets him go, like, first. Kind of funny, though, don't you think? Ugh, Cecilia. Not very good defense, and she paid the price for that. 122. Okay, so our force is down. Use another accelerator here. Because it seemed like she's actually a lot slower. Okay, maybe that's my fault, right? Because, I should have conditioned green. But she doesn't have any forces I'm interested in. We're pretty good on the healing. But trust me, there'll be other bosses and they'll have, like, all attacks that'll hit all my parties. So, Mystic will come in handy then. EM Laser. Well, that's an all-hitter. Yep. Jax, that's where the magic defense stat comes in. I think I'll show you what that, this option does later on. Okay, essentially what this does is it changes your party around, oh, jeez, actually I think it, okay, that's what it does. I guess I understand now what it does, okay. Oh yeah, it switches your party members around, that is what it does. Essentially, it goes from right to left, essentially, like, first Rudy, and then... I actually use that option, though, because I believe that the middle person is most important. So, in a good game, they'll want to focus on certain characters at certain points, and at those certain points, we'll have that character in the middle. Just a little detail. Most of the LPs, actually, I've watched, keep the formation the same, because, I guess, what's the point of changing it? And once the monster has stopped its moving animation and whatnot like that from an attack, it's dead. It collapses and it combusts. And we win. 120 XP, so it goes for level 320 Gela. We did it! Well, let's go in. Ooh, nice little light effect there. Diagonal with handpan skills. Oh. What? That's the Golem. The same Golem written about in the legend? Probably. Wait, what legend? In the ancient days, when Filgaia was surrounded by forests, it was said that there were 8 weapons of the ancient giants. They were sealed away in some secret place after they nearly destroyed the world. Some of these weapons were found in ruins in this area. I had no idea that a golem was hidden near Aldehyde. I wonder if the power in this tomb is different from the power that I have been seeking all this time. The power we felt here is probably the golem. Jeez! How am I supposed to use this? It's huge! I can barely lift it! He's mad! Let's get this over with. There's nothing here for me. We must notify the professor about the golem. Yeah, so we'll use her this little escape trick. It takes 8 MP. I don't remember doing that much. Whatever. So we'll escape. But we want to go to Emma. There's no monsters to encounter in this area here, so we should be fine. Really? The golem truly exists? Then I was right in picking this site. I'm a genius! Oh, you guys are great too. We can't just sit around here, we must excavate it now! Take some of my crew with you to the site where you found the golem. I'm counting on you. Gee, she's bossy. Just like all the workers say. We've apparently gotten, like, yeah, we were coming up from above the ceiling. I don't know how much time has passed for us to, like, they said they were excavating, but, whatever. Okay, let's pull it up. You won't break it. Got it. You won't break it. Got it. What they're doing is actually just attaching little, like, grips so that they can lift them up. Like that. Very slowly. Nice little rise. Take a look at the room here, like, because it's the last time we'll probably, like, see it. So, I don't know, look at the little gargoyle and stuff. Just the little details. If you want. It's a pleasant surprise that my Emma motor was effective here. Oh, yeah, that motor that she used, that was used to, like, turn the thing, I guess. But now that you have it up here, how are you going to get it all the way to aldehyde, though? Thanks to you and my Emma motor, we were able to pull her out. Yes, this is Lolithia, one of the 8 golems. Isn't it cute? Yeah, Lolithia, the Seek Not Lolithia's tomb and stuff is a golem. This is Lolithia, and it's a she. This thing is unbreakable. It's still in mint condition and it's completely dormant. The reward of 500 gel will be ready for you, but you must come by tomorrow. I'll be too busy preparing for the festival today. And so, yeah, you just go back to aldehyde then. We'll get our money tomorrow. After that, I'll go on to the next room with Hampan. We're parting so soon? It's the life of a dream chaser, you know. Let's get back to the inn. The festival starts tomorrow. Alright, guys, so let's reload. Only 50 gela. Yeah, all your arms get reloaded, and it's only for 50 gela. Great deal, if you ask me. So, we're gonna save on the bird. We finished, I guess you could say, we finished a chapter in our story. Well, we've gone through several chapters, I think, right? And, when we come back, we're going to, go to the inn, rest up, and then the festival awaits. And our pay. See you then, guys.